1 week ago, I started a brand new YouTube Shorts channel from scratch. I had 0 subscribers, 0 content, no nothing. And in just 7 days, I created only 9 videos with a very special AI tool that I will be showing you. And I was able to grow this channel very quickly considering I only had under 10 videos. And also considering this channel only took me around 20 minutes. So within this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I did and how you can do the same even if you're starting from 0. First up, let's get something straight. You need to find a niche without losing your mind. I found myself making YouTube channels in the past around topics that I wasn't so interested in. So the real move was to pick a niche that I actually love and a niche that other people love as well, not just a niche that other people are going to eat up, rather than driving myself crazy because I'm not interested in the niche that I'm pursuing. And I knew I wanted to make travel content because that is something that genuinely excites me. So what I would do is I would start with what you already know. Are you obsessing over niche history facts? Or are you always researching side hustles? Then that is going to be the perfect niche for you. And when you stick with something more familiar, creativity is going to flow, confidence is going to flow, plus your audience will always trust you because you know what you're talking about. So the bottom line here is to keep RPMs in mind, which is how much money you can make with these YouTube shorts, but also make sure to follow your excitement. Otherwise, you're gonna burn out pretty quickly, and I've learned that the hard way in the past. Now I've got a little secret for you guys. In a world of short attention spans and endless scrolling, if your content doesn't grab attention within the first 2 seconds, it's already lost. Attention is everything with YouTube Shorts. And that is where an AI tool called VidAI came into play. And VidAI is a tool that helps me generate shorts from start to finish, and all I need to do is enter in a prompt. So my 2 best friends for creating my YouTube Shorts channel were ChatGPT and VidAI. I use ChatGPT for ideas, and then I use VidAI to actually generate this content, bring it to life. I didn't even have to pick up a camera. Check out this video that I generated with VidAI that has hit that 1,000 view mark.
Discover 5 stunning beaches that look like they belong in a dream. First up is Anse Source d'Argent in Seychelles. Next, we have Pink Sands Beach in the Bahamas. Now, let's visit the stunning Navajo Beach in Greece. Don't miss the breathtaking Whitehaven Beach in Australia.
So this video is just 5 beaches so beautiful that you won't believe they are real. And what if I told you that I created that video entirely with AI? From ChatGPT to video ideas to VidAI for literally everything else that was created that I just showed you. Now, in order to come up with video ideas, I did a little bit of trial and error. I would post a video about the rainforest, for an example, and then I posted a video about Mount Everest, and then I posted some travel hacks. Then I posted Discover the World's Bluest Waters, and this was my first video at the time that I noticed got over 1,000 views. So then I created 5 beaches so beautiful you won't believe they're real, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going with this water trend, so then I made this video about waterfalls. When you find a video idea that works, do not be afraid to make spin-offs of that same idea. And I'm not saying to make the same exact video over and over, but I had a common theme of making a few videos about water and beaches and waterfalls. But within your videos, make sure to start strong. If you click on any of my videos that I've generated with VidAI, you'll notice that VidAI does an amazing job generating a hook for you, so you don't even have to worry about it. For example, here's a random video.
Would you believe me if I said you can't be buried here? Ever?
Like, what does that mean? I must keep watching.
In the town of Longyearbyen, Norway, dying is literally banned. Why? Because bodies here don't decompose.
It's crazy. The more you know, I guess. And I highly suggest building your video like a storybook. You want to have that hook right away to reel your viewers in. Then you want the build up, and then lastly, the payoff. Give people something to look forward to throughout the video. And yes, I have learned that shorter can sometimes be better when it comes to shorts. And that sweet spot is going to be around 30-ish seconds, which is just long enough to deliver value to your audience, but just short enough to avoid that scroll of doom. And I'm gonna create a YouTube short for my channel to show you guys exactly how I would do this. Okay, so the first thing that I would do when it comes to creating a YouTube short is I would pull up ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is a great source of knowledge for coming up with video ideas, especially shocking video ideas. And I learned it the hard way that sometimes they come up with too shocking of video ideas that my videos got taken down. But I'm gonna pull up ChatGPT and I'm gonna say, I need shocking ideas that make viewers go what? And maybe this was partially my fault because I was like, make it more shocking. Okay, so this airport has a secret underground tunnel no one knows. They ban tourists from this city, here's why. this country charges you to breathe air. It's true or false? So now I'm just gonna pick a video idea that seems the most appealing to me out of this list, and I would say the first one actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy this and I'm gonna say, write me a script for this one. Wait, first I need to say I need it around 30 seconds, and why did I type an O instead of a 0? I need it around 30 seconds and just the text. Here's our script, perfect. Now we're gonna open up VidAI, we're gonna do a new project, and we're gonna hit faceless short. Now you could just put a prompt in here and VidAI can write you a script, or you can come up with your own, and we just quote unquote came up with our own with ChatGPT. I'm gonna hit copy, I'm gonna paste our script right into there. Our video is gonna be around 26 seconds long. Then I'm gonna select my narrator. And I just found out there are more narrators than just this library right here, because if you hit see all, there are a bunch of other options, and I've been doing the Bria voice recently with my channel. I'm gonna hit save changes, and I'm just gonna hit generate my content. Okay, my video has been generated just like that, and as you can see, I have images that go along with my script now. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna look at each of these images and see if I am happy with them. And then if I'm not happy with an image, I'm just gonna hit regenerate. Okay, so I've got a script I'm happy with and images that I'm happy with, so I'm gonna hit next and generate my video. Now that my video is available for a preview, I can play around with the captions, the colors, I can add some music to it, but I'm gonna leave everything as it is, and I'm just gonna hit generate to get my final video. All right, my video is done, let's check it out.
Did you know this airport has a secret underground tunnel? And almost no one knows about it? Built decades ago, it connects terminals and was meant for emergencies, but now it's mostly forgotten. Travelers walk right past it every day without a clue. Some say it was used to secretly move VIPs and luggage super fast. Next time you fly here, remember, there's a hidden world beneath your feet. Crazy, right?
I love that last image. The last image is crazy. Crazy, right? And that is how easy it is to generate a high-performing faceless short in the era of AI. Next up, let's be real. The YouTube algorithm can sometimes feel like this little mysterious robot brain that will either eat up your content or dismiss it, and without a warning. But here's the deal, it is not magic. It's kind of like a math equation, which also kind of sounds boring, but trust me, it's easy math because it is just based on its users' behaviors. And if you know how to play the game, then simply put, you can win the game. One weird trick is going to be going into incognito mode. If you pop open a private browser and start watching YouTube like it's your first time ever, and this just shows you what the algorithm looks like on a blank slate, meaning you can see what is trending and what is getting pushed to the masses without having your personal recommendations thrown in there. And this matters because it's a peek into what is working on the bigger scale, rather than the niche audiences. But there's also nothing wrong with the niche audiences. I also started watching tons of travel content from other creators, and I did this from my travel account, which just basically trained the algorithm so they know what I'm interested in and I am in that niche. And with that being said, if you're diving into creating a YouTube channel, I would say become a fan of your niche first. If you're watching, you're refreshing, and you're engaging in videos within your niche, then YouTube is going to learn fast that that's what you're into. Also, do not sleep on consistency. And if your channel is all over the place, let's say one day you post a video about cats and then you post a video about crypto tips. YouTube has no idea then who to show your content to. There is no target audience. But if you stick to a clear theme, then YouTube is like, hey, I know who they're trying to reach, so I'm going to put their content out to those people. Which is why I've been consistently staying within the travel niche. Okay, I've also found a new secret to keep people on your channel, which is just going to be simply making series. Imagine you drop a great video and a bunch of people eat up this video, but then you create another video and it has nothing to do with that great video that you created. Think of it as you're just starting from scratch here. I showed you within my kind of water series of videos. I saw that people were enjoying my videos about beaches, so I was like, okay, I have to keep making more of those. And my video about Mount Everest, not a lot of people liked that video, so I just kind of stayed away from that topic. And if somebody likes one of the videos that they post, chances are they might go to your channel and look for similar content. And that is for the fellow binge watchers out there. Next up, let's talk about calls to action, because shouting something such as like, comment, and subscribe to me in the first 2 seconds of your video is the fastest way to get scrolled past. In short form content, believe it or not, less is more. And they always say this within the makeup world, and I've learned that recently. Less is more, guys. But just pick one thing that you want your viewer to do and make it clear. Something that I've done, for an example, within my calls to actions would be, do you want to visit this place? If I'm talking about a crazy location to travel to. Same goes for hashtags. You don't necessarily need 500 hashtags in order for your video to go viral. You just need a handful of really good relevant ones. And for me, I use 2 Magic for my hashtags. So remember, a clean call to action and smart hashtags are going to get your videos out to your audience without annoying them as well. Next up, let's talk titles. And this is something that's very underrated within the YouTube Shorts world, because a lot of the time people are like, well, if the title isn't intriguing, it doesn't really matter because people are going to be finding my videos scrolling. Well, that's not all the time. YouTube has been recommending YouTube Shorts within the search feed and the homepage like crazy. And your title is also very crucial because there are keywords within your title that gets your video put out to the correct audience. Something that I suggest doing is making your titles short, concise, clear, but also a little shocking. Keep in mind, I've only had this channel for 4 days and I've already learned my lesson because I was like, I need to make my titles as shocking as possible. And some of my videos actually got taken down at first because I was being a little bit too crazy. Some of my titles were a little bit harsh, but I think YouTube allowed these videos back onto YouTube because I was like, hey, I think you got the message wrong. These videos are as not intense as you think they are. But after I toned it down a bit, I was still able to create some pretty eye-catching titles. For example, my video titled, "This town has been burning for over 60 years. That's crazy. I want to know, like, what has been on fire for that long? I honestly love this channel as well because I've been learning about places without having to do extensive research. And I get a fun little video to watch out of it as well. Next up, let's talk about YouTube Analytics, which is your secret weapon. Now I get it, analytics, they sound boring. I'm not trying to make YouTube sound like a boring place. We've talked math and analytics, come on. But this right here is where the magic happens. When you look at your numbers, you learn what is working and what is flopping. When I take a glance at my channel, I only have 9 videos, but I've noticed the more absurd the title is, the more views that I have got. And within the last 28 days with my channel, I've gotten 8,000 views and 23 hours of watch time. And this was all in the span of just a couple days. I'm just getting started. Just wait. Wait until my longer formatted videos come out, then I'm gonna be unstoppable. But other than looking at your titles, start simple. Start by looking at your retention rates, which is going to show you, are people watching your videos until the end. This video that I created called "This Japanese Island is Run by Cats." The video itself is 30 seconds long, but the average view duration here is 46 seconds, meaning people watched my video more than once, which in my opinion, that is very, very well, because we're not losing viewers in that first 2 seconds. So there you have it, a blueprint on how to get started with your YouTube Shorts channel, all from the help of AI. And a little bit of math and strategy here, or quote unquote math. So for my mini recap, I want to say, first up, pick a niche for your channel that you're actually interested in. Next, make sure to hook your viewers fast and keep your videos tight-knit. And you can do this with VidAI. Make sure you're also working with the algorithm. You can train the algorithm by watching and engaging within your niche, and then you're also learning what other people are liking within your niche as well. And lastly, think in series, not one-offs. Bingeable content keeps people watching. If you want to create YouTube Shorts just like mine within this video, make sure to sign up for VidAI down below. We put together a discount for you guys and you won't want to miss out. And make sure to check out this video for a free training on how to make money with YouTube Shorts. Check it out and we'll see you guys there. Bye.